don't understand. I'm trying to use this camera feature that's on here, and it told me, it said it only gave me one option, hiding webcam preview window while recording since it overlaps capture area. And it says okay. I can't do nothing but okay. I don't understand why I can't see it right now. It's like really irritating. I wanted to see myself. Like other people, I think it's here. I tried it and I tried it half a dozen times and it seemed not to work, and then all of a sudden it seemed to work, but I mean, it had my face, but I can't see it right now. I don't know. But I don't know why I wanted to put my face out there. I don't really want to, but, and I wanted to talk about a lot of things here. You know, I'm kind of fugly, got a weird, thin beard. Most people have thick beards. Mine's like really thin. I don't know. Genetics, I guess. Whatever. And I got bad teeth and I don't know. But I don't know why I felt like doing it. It's just like, I think the game's over, so what does it matter if I'm on here? Should I wear my glasses in case of like there's a retina scan? Okay, like about a week ago, 1 week ago, I mean, Carol, it's unbelievable the stuff she comes across sometimes. I mean, she finds some pretty good stuff. And I don't know if I want to go over everything on this test, which is totally absurd. It's like your average human being is now a potential terrorist. Apparently by the government. I don't know. See, I don't have the computer skills to dive into here and to see everything I want to see. I wish I did. Because I'd like to find the government document that, you know, says this. But apparently, oh man, there's just so much. It's unbelievable, dude. Protesting anything. Well, you know, our basic rights gave us the right to protest, but, you know, anybody knows anything, at least as long as I've been alive, protesting didn't do anything. It doesn't do anything anymore. So, questioning war, that considers you a terrorist? Oh, man. See, if I go over everyone, I'm going to start to get angry. That doesn't make any sense at all. You know, I wish we lived in a time where we didn't have war. I don't understand why we can't question war. Oh wait, I do understand. I don't know why I said I don't understand. Because we have criminals, corrupt people that rule over us. It's called the government. Even though war reduces our national security, it reduces our national security? Really, I thought we were going to war in other countries on the premise that it would increase our national security. See, to me, they don't even know what they're talking about. Like, okay, let's go to, what was it? Okay, I'm not too sure about this, but I thought a Catholic was kind of, you know, was kind of like a Christian, was under Christianity. But they got being a Christian and then being anti-Catholic. Isn't that like two opposites there? Like, I mean, they might as well being a Christian and not being a Christian. That makes you a. And I thought we had freedom of religion, which is very important to me. It's like I don't myself. I don't believe in the religious aspect of things, But for other people, I don't care if they believe in religion, as long as they don't go against any other person's will. They don't harm anybody else, kill anybody else, manipulate anybody else, hurt anybody else, steal from any, anti-nuclear. That's really weird because the nuclear industry is one of the worst things in the world. We're like burying, like there's like hundreds of miles of nuclear waste being buried and leaking into our water and food supply and into our lives, into our bodies. And like when I was growing up, when I was a kid, man, there was a lot of protesting against nuclear facilities, power plants, and we have so many other options than nuclear energy. It's unreal. And there's probably, I know there's over unity energy, and we don't have it, but the government, I'm sure, has it. Like these nanobots. What powers a nanobot? A little tiny battery? I'm telling you, they got stuff that they don't give us. And over unity energy is one of them. Being suspicious of centralized federal authority. So there's that word, federal. That means they're better and they know more than you do. They know what to do. They're the good guys. Oh my God. Opposing genetically engineered food? Really? 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 That's a terrorist activity. That's like somebody with, a high consciousness. Not a terrorist. Somebody that really understands what's going on and cares about their well-being. That has nothing to do with terrorism. Actually, the corporations like Monsanto that want to genetically engineer everything and own everything, to me, I'm raising my voice getting in, that's the terrorist. I mean, it's totally almost ass backwards on what a terrorist is. What was, wearing a hoodie? That's unbelievable. Talking to police officers? A police officer is another human being. So we're not supposed to talk to people anymore. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, talking about insanity. Wearing a hoodie. Okay, I went to, 2 days ago, I went to a small town, walked around, and the first part of the day, it was a beautiful day. Well, storms came in and it rained most of the afternoon. And I was surprised because half the people were extremely prepared and I don't know if they had them in their fanny pack but they pulled out, almost half the people pulled out a hoodie, rain poncho, a sweatshirt like mine with a hood, and they were still walking around in the rain. So it's like half the population of this town is a terrorist because they wear a hoodie, driving a van, writing on a piece. I mean, this is totally absurd. It's unbelievable. It's whatever. I wish I could find this government document and whatever, man. What? I mean, I'm done talking about it. I mean, I failed everything probably on that list. Everything. I think there isn't one I'm not only considered a terrorist, I must be an extreme terrorist to fail every one of those. And I feel like I'm just a human being that cares about people. I don't even want to hurt anybody, let alone take their lives. I don't even own a gun. I don't even, I just that's just my view is, I don't want to take another person's life. I might want to protect myself one day. That's the only reason why I want to get a gun, is because the government is out of control, is insane, and she comes across tons of stuff, tons. She's going at it all the time, unbelievable. But a lot of people are so naive, they don't understand that we are electrical beings. Our brains, our hearts. Like, I looked up EKG. Well, it's like electrocardiogram. I don't know why the K's in there. That's always how I referred to it and heard of it. But they tell you right there, to check for problems with the electrical activity of your heart. Electricity has to do with frequencies. If you know anything about, it, like the AC power that we runs on, like, I think it's 60 or 70 hertz, megahertz. I forget what it is. I can't remember everything. But to not understand the basic principles of us and humanity at this point in time, with all the information that we have, and to understand that these frequency machines could have adverse effects on us, like computers, the wireless router, the cell towers, very, very bad and all over the freaking place, man. Some people are very sensitive to this and understand exactly what's going on, and then they made machines that will probably kill you with frequencies. And then they'll manipulate the weather, and I think the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. No place to hide. They need a spy on everybody. If it was my world, if I had anything to do with it, I would get rid of the surveillance. There would be no reason to surveil people, because the crime would go down, because we would all be created equal and have access to the wealth as an equal human being. All I would ask is that you participate in the society, in work. And I'd have it, be time so that, say like you work 20 years of your life at a job. There you go. There's people that work 30 years of their life, expect a retirement, and then the corporation goes under, and then the people lose everything. People don't even understand why Social Security was created. Too many people were upset with that one, and apparently we couldn't manage our own money, so the government needed to do it for us so that we'd have a retirement in case the corporation just went under. Oh, this is a surprise. Surprise! I mean, this is weird. Almost half the stories that I come across, I swear I've came across them in the past before. And this, like 20 years ago, I remember videos of, celebrities taking money, the good money, from other countries, other interests than our own. I'm a bad speaker. There's so much going on, and what was the last thing? Boy, man, I can't believe how much she does in a week. Yeah, she wants to know the truth because she knows that the government's lying. I feel for her because she lost her son. And I don't know what's worse, losing the son or not knowing the truth. And refuses to give customers money. I thought that's what a bank was. It would hold your money, and for holding your money, you'd earn interest, and you could go to the bank and get any amount your whole amount. I remember when I was real young, a teenager,